Oh my god, that's a bath behind me. Don't fall over the bath, cat. I was just trying to get the lighting to be okay. Anyway, this isn't going to be that glamorous a video. Are any of my videos glamorous? I don't think so. Anyway, so this one definitely isn't going to be. This is going to be a bit of a DIY video. Doesn't mean that I know what I'm doing and you should copy me, because you probably shouldn't. But basically, I absolutely dream of, this is really sad, I dream of tiles. I do, it's the truth. I dream of having really, really nice modern tiles that look amazing, but instead I have these square ones. You know those really new, cool, like modern ones that are called subway tiles? They're like rectangular instead of square. I don't know, they're the future at the moment, not these old-fashioned square things. Another thing that's become quite fashionable in the tile industry is to have grey grout. So instead of white grout that kind of goes a little bit, it goes grey anyway, but dirty grey. No matter how much I clean this, there's still little bits of it that look grubby and dirty, like even though I've scrubbed it so much, just can't get it looking clean. Anyway, so I had a genius idea of buying a grout pen, a coloured grout pen. So this is a light grey grout pen. It was literally £3.99 on eBay. Something just fell from somewhere. Anyway, I did buy a dark grey one. I'll show you in a minute what effect that achieved, because I did attempt it, but I felt that the dark grey was a little bit too dark. I'm hoping that I'm not going to regret doing this. If I do, I'm going to have to go over it with a white one. It may go wrong, so stay tuned and find out whether it does. Wish me luck. I just want to show you a bit of the dirtiness that I'm trying to get rid of. Can you see that? Like, no matter what I do, that won't come off. So I just want to try and make, little test that I did there. I just want to try and make it look nicer. So this is the before. Oh, dream of a modern bathroom, but this will have to do, and I'll have to just do my best to improve it on a very limited budget, so wish me luck. All this section here is the dark grey. Now, it looks okay, but because I've got dark grey walls as well, it was a bit much. But if you can see here on this corner here, I've done a light grey. So I'm hoping, I've just gone over it basically, and it did come out properly. I don't know whether that's like darker than it will be if I just go over white, but I think that looks much better than the dark one anyway. So I'm gonna go over this section first and see if we can just improve what this bit that I've already done looks like. Okay, I'm going in. Just going to position this. See? How glamorous is this? So you give it a good shake. The thing is, you've got to be really, really neat and try not to go onto the tile. But I have found if you do make a mistake, you can, with your nail, just scrape it off. Let's see if this works. Jesus. Okay. I'm not very comfortable, to be honest. I'm not sure if straddling the side of the bath is the way to go. I've forgotten what I've done. I think that's it, no. I don't know. Just trying to get rid of that dark grey, really. I think it will look lighter when it comes to doing it over white. There we go, oh that's much nicer. just going to bring you down here to have a little close up. Obviously I've cleaned all this area for it. I've cleaned like the whole bathroom. I know you wouldn't think I had, but I have cleaned it. And this is still like looking filthy and everything, but make sure you do clean beforehand because you don't want to be covering up actual dirt that you could have just moved. What do we think? A little bit better. Going to attempt to do these 2 lines here. Hopefully, might even be a little bit lighter because I don't want it to be too dark really. Kind of paint splattered the tiles when I painted, so I could do with giving them like a really good scrub with something a little bit more than a little sponge that I usually use, just to get rid of the splatters, because I don't know whether you can see that on there, but close up I can tell. Right, let's give here a go. Right, I'm going to do really neat now. Yeah, it's definitely lighter. It's nice though. I'm just going to show you what I mean by it's lighter. That's all that section that I've gone over the darker grey with. Those 2 lines at the end are just over white grout rather than over the dark grey as well. It's definitely a little bit lighter. That's what I was talking about, the paint splatters, I think. You can see them a little bit, yeah, you can. I'm a bit of a messy painter. Paint, so if you get any on the tile you can wipe it straight off. Okay, don't shake with the lid off. It's probably fine, but I'm scared of it like going everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna go down here as well. So you just hold it in place for a second and push, and it kind of releases some of that paint to the tip. That was difficult. I think it got caught a bit in the sealant, so it kind of came disastrous. Okay. Baths aren't meant for sitting in like this. They're just not. Okay. Okay. Get a towel to kneel on because that might be a little bit comfier. Towel and a selfie stick, don't ask. I'm going to go down this one, and then across. I was so worried about what it was going to look like at the beginning, but I actually like it. I think it's working. I was just risking it anyway, even if it was going to be terrible, but I think it's actually going to look okay. This is going to take me hours. Have you seen the amount of tiles that there are? All of them, and all of them, and then all of them as well. Quite a lot of tiles. There's only one towel. I'll kneel on it. Right, I'm gonna get on with it. Go. Let's do this. I promised Jim that I'd relax this evening, and this is what I've chosen to do. Relaxing, isn't it? The only fear I have now is that it's going to run out and I'm going to need more than just one to do all of this. Just for safety reasons, remember to stretch whilst you DIY. Okay, just to stretch my legs, I'm going to start from the top bit and work my way down on this one, because I have pins and needles in my legs. Oh, I can't reach. I'll try. so I think it started running out along here. You do have to like top up areas sometimes if it's starting to look a bit pale. Dun, dun, dun. It looks really weird with that just one line going down. My tiles have never had so much attention. I think it's running out. Not good. Just in case it runs out and I have to leave the bathroom like half done, I'm going to try and make sure that it's kind of got some sort of pattern going on. Sorry, I've just posted that picture on Instagram and one of my friends has put, honestly thought you were posing with a tampon. That's awkward. I hope nobody thinks that when it's a small square. Okay, that's really weird. I'm taking it down. Why isn't the first thing that people think when they see this Instagram picture, it's a grout pen? Tell you what the next message is. For a second, I thought that was a pregnancy test. So the thumbnail of this video may look like I'm announcing a pregnancy, but actually I'm just announcing that I'm grouting my tiles. Depress the nib several times to activate paint flow. Apply directly to joint. If necessary, please repeat. Please, doesn't say please. If necessary, repeat after 1 hour. I was like repeating every 5 minutes last time. Right. See if we can just repeat after 1 hour. I'm not doing this for a bloody hour. Right. So what starts to happen is the paint starts to dribble down the nib. So the spaces are actually bigger in this section than they are over there. It's proving to be a little bit more difficult. Getting the urge to shake it and give it the thing again, but no, that's like, no, I need to do it now, but see how it goes. Spacing of these tiles is all over the place. Over here, really, really thin, over here, really, really thick. Just in case my battery runs out completely, because it's only on like one square thing now, and it used to be on 4 when I started the video. It seems to have gone really, really fast. I've probably been here for hours, but it doesn't seem like that long. Thank you very much for watching my awkward DIY video where I don't really know what I'm doing. Please stay tuned. I'm not on TV. Please subscribe to see more random DIY things and also a bunch of other stuff that I do. I think this light's a bit strong. Is there too much light? I don't know. One day I might get this right. I'll do better next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. hope it's helped, actually. One more thing. I hope it's helped and inspired you to use a Grout pen to try and spruce up your tiles. Might as well call this video Spruce Up Your Tiles. This should be called just shut up. I hope I've inspired you to not be so weird. One more thing, if you've any questions about what I've just done, probably won't know the answer, but please ask if you need any tips or anything you want to know about Grout pens. Ask me and then I'll Google the answer and let you know. I don't know. Don't really know what I'm doing, as you can see. But I hope you like the before and after pictures, and hopefully I will like the finished look as well. I think from how it is at the moment, I'm liking it. But let's hope it stays that way and I don't regret doing it. Fingers crossed.